I figured out what all the e-girls do with their webcams is they go into the settings and they turn the fucking contrast all the way up. Cause in their face looks like this shit. And it looks like this shit. Your skin looks perfect. You can't see all the contours, the lines that define your face and make you, right? All that definition. Let's go back here and gone. Gone. They can't call your face ugly if they can't see it. They can't. But guys, fellas, I slept, so obviously I need to make the camera make me look more beautiful. Obviously, so I messed around with the settings. I mean, mostly I was doing it because the coloring was getting fucking funky with the webcam. The light was so bright that it just looked goofy. But anyways, I went for a walk. My hand's inflated. You can't see it anymore because it's stopped. But like for some reason, my hands got sunburnt and they inflated. I was in the sun for 5 fucking seconds and I got gout or whatever that shit is. That like makes your extremities swell. Yeah, but I slept. I figured out the secret to sleeping, and I slept. Basically, all I needed was the mindset shift. So it worked. The last video I posted, I was tweaking off the sleep deprivation. It worked. All I really needed was to plant the seed in my head that sleeping is beneficial. And more importantly, that I can get more done. My face went completely white there for a second. But the idea that I can get more done when I sleep than when I'm sleep deprived. So, no more sleep deprivation for me. Although it does call to me. And sleep still does not come easy. But if I tell myself, I'm going to wake up at exactly 3 a.m. and get to fucking work. If I do that, then it happened again. Look at my face. It's there we go. Thumbnail photo. Contrast is what the fuck. Okay. Sleep still does not come easy, but however, if I tell myself I'm gonna wake up at 3 a.m. and I'm gonna get shit done immediately. Once I wake up, I've got stuff to do, an itinerary, a hard schedule. Then I will be motivated to sleep. See, my brain agrees with whatever I convince it to think. And if I can think it to do something, if I can convince it to do some bullshit, then we're on the right track. So, essentially, not gonna get my hopes up yet. It's been one night. I still have not technically gotten 2 consecutive nights of sleep. But wait, no. Yes, I have. I did. I did get 2 nights of sleep. Incredible. Let's make it 3. Can we do 3, guys? Can we do 3? Can we make it through the whole week with without not sleeping. This contrast is fucking killing me, dude. I'm gonna change this after this video. Because when it keeps flashing like pure white and my face just, like my nose just completely disappears, I lose it. See, that looks a bit more natural, but if I like switch it up real quick. No, autofocus is too good. But I did an 8-hour stream this morning, woke up at 3, clocked in, went to 11. All worked out fantastic. So the plan is to, because think of this, is right, when I was on sleep deprivation, my justification was that every other night I could go a sleepless night and thus get a writing stream done. But here's the kicker, is that if I go to bed at 8 p.m. and wake up every day at 3 a.m., then I get 16 hours of stream time in that same time period. That's double. That's double. That's a lot more writing. So, that is probably what we should do. That one. That is the better option. My hair's goofy. What's your hair routine? Hand soap. Oh no, it's crazy because the individual on Discord gets so mad at me. They're like, "What's your hair routine?" It's like shampoo. I could just hear a nerve ending snap in their brain, like a synapse just died when they heard that. Yep. Shampoo. This is what shampoo gets you. Jawline comes in as a package deal. It's a free edition. That's what they don't tell you at the shampoo store, where they try to sell you the shampoo extra and conditioner and hair ointments and oils and treatments and things to burn your hair and dry your hair and blast your hair. And the trick is, if you just do as little as possible to it and you just clean it when it feels gross, then basically I gotta hold that longer. There we go. That's what they should be putting on the front of the ivory soap bars. That's what you get when you use their product. That should be their advertising. All you need. White Monster and ivory soap. And you can have this look any time of the day. Easy as cake. Easy peasy. Hire me for your ads, please. I need money. Okay, yeah. Anyways, this contrast is fucking with me like a. I don't look like that. This is a camera. This is a camera. Oh, but yeah, I went for a walk earlier, not too long ago. And my hands literally just started swelling. Like the sun hit them, and it felt like my fingers were itching and itching and itching. And they turned red, right? Because I don't know why, because like my hands had the most sunscreen on them. It's like excessive sunscreen, because you know you use your hands to put sunscreen on your face, whatnot. Is it possible? Too much sunscreen can cause negative side effects. Maybe burning. Maybe heart failure. Whoa, look at that. My face is. Okay, fixed itself. I guess not. Heart palpitations, cardiac arrest, sudden death, vomiting, nausea, internal hemorrhage, bowel movements, toenails. What else can it cause? Don't know. Average list of side effects on a pharmaceutical drug advertised after three standard trials and no long-term data. They spend more on pharmaceutical advertising than your healthcare. That's not true. Might be. Maybe. That's a guess. That's a guess. I'm speculating. You would not believe how much companies spend on dog shit advertising. Like, when's the last time you saw some fucking advertising spectacle? They don't care. They just spend money. Throw as many ads as you can. Get the funnel saturated. Just. That's why they have to demonetize YouTubers. Is because nobody has to get creative with their advertising funnels anymore. And they just need to make sure that it's as generic as possible. So then the strategy works. I, come on, if you got a business, and you're out there and you're making money, you got a business, you want to make more money, do something crazy with your advertising. Get in the news. If you're not in the news, you're not making money. Come on, get a headline about you. Get some fucking lawsuits going. Win them. Know your way around the court. Don't just lie because you can. Lie when it's fun. Lie when it gets people interested. Say that your product cures cancer when it has nothing remotely related to anything in that. Just say it. Even though cancer can't be cured. Just go, fuck it. You know what? We're gonna. Nicotine? We're gonna sell you nicotine brownies, and guess what? It cures cancer. No, it can't be a food product. That's too unrelated. Say that your book no, people have done that before. Say that your printer cures cancer. Say that. Come on, Epson, HP. Tell people that your printers cure cancer. and then install little install confetti poppers in all of them, and then sell 1,000,000 units, and then right when nobody suspects a thing, activate all of them. Right? If you had 1,000,000 confetti poppers go off in people's homes and offices at the exact same time, you would make headlines. You would sell so many printers. Hire me. I'll give you a stupid idea, charge you $1,000,000, and I won't even check to see if it works. It's a gamble, but it's a gamble worth making. Call me. Come on, hit me up. I got some good ideas for you. If you got a business, start sponsoring the euthanization of elderly people at retirement homes. Right? They want to die. They want to find the ones that want to die and let them. Let them. Right? People get really upset about that. That'll start a controversy. That'll get people looking at your name. Is it ethical? Who knows? You'll have to wait till you get up there to ask them, and you won't be able to tell anybody. Did they regret it? Who knows? Can they even know? Are they a reliable source? Even if they're dead and you go and you ask them, are they? They wouldn't know otherwise. They would have to come back and live through their life and see the alternatives. And man, then we need to get a ample pooling size of data. And by the way, the point is it just we won't know either way. You might as well do it. Just make it a quick buck. Their families will thank you probably because they're paying for that shit. And it's so overpriced. You know, a retirement home on average costs like $7,000 a month. You think sending your kids to college is expensive? Try sending your parents to a retirement home. Chances are they're going to be there at least 5 years. What's 5 times 12 times 7 times 1,000? 5 times 12. That's 70. No, it's not. That's 60. 5 times 12 times 60. 60, that's $36,000 a year? Wait, where did I get the 5? Oh, 5 years. No, we're doing that out of order. Doesn't matter. You can tell I have not done math since college. Literally like 4 hours on Khan Academy would get me all spiced up and ready to go. But right now I'm going to Google calculator. This is the depths that we have sunk to. Okay, fellas, today we're going to do 12 times 7,000 equals $84,000 times 5. That is $420,000. Wow, your kid's college fund starts seeming really inexpensive now, doesn't it? If you want your kids to be able to pay for your retirement home, you better fucking dish out for their college because you want them to be able to make enough money to afford that. And there's 2 of you. If you're only having 1 kid, that seems like a mighty fine investment, right? Like spending what, 100 grand on 1 kid so then they can give you $1 million to put you in a retirement home? Oh yeah, buddy. Chances are they won't. It's worth a shot. I mean, chances are you gotta have 3 to 5 kids, right? And then you gotta raise them properly, make sure they're happy, give them a good head start in life, make sure they're really comfortable, assist them in all their personal and business endeavors, and then once you get to that point in life, they will be enthusiastic to put you guys in that retirement home. pay for it. Chances are they wouldn't even want to put you in a retirement home. They'll buy you a nice little villa. They'll pool together, buy you a nice little villa in some sweet little retirement place with a great view, and they'll pay for you to die there. See, all you got to do is be a good parent, raise your kids good, support them, and everything works out. And it'll probably be cheaper than that retirement home too. Right? The only way that they get that money is on the subscription service. Because like, it's only $7,000 a month, but we don't know how long they're gonna live. And then they keep them on life support for an extra 5 years. When you could have just bought that morphine from the guy down the street for like $1,000 a month, maximum. Like realistically, you're looking at more like 500. I mean, if one of your kids is a doctor, they're gonna know how to measure fentanyl, and that's much more effective and price effective and everything. And if it's measured in micrograms, you could certainly make it a lot more safe. I'm just saying, plan for your future. This is cost saving. This is financial advice. Take this financial advice for both parents and children. Thank you for listening to me. Because of all my good advice, maybe I should make a video on financial advice, solely financial advice. I'll make it really good. I'll post it to the main channel. What do you guys think? It's just the wind. I thought my cat was breaking something. Because I know that not enough people watch these videos and get to this point, I will assume that even if you're interested in seeing that video, nobody's going to recognize, nobody's going to go this far. They're not going to comment about it. You guys don't do that. So, I don't have to make that video. Anyways, tonight I'm going to probably go to bed. 8 o'clock again. And then we're up at 3 in the morning again. Streaming. You know how it is. Yeah, mindset is clock in like shift work, go to work, and more or less just bust it out. Because even on good days, if I have a good day, chances are I'm hyped, I'm tweaking. I'm going to go listen to music for like 4 hours or something. That's not going to go well. And then I'll get like 2 hours of writing. I'll bust out like 1,200 words. I'll be like, hell yeah, we're going to come back later for another 2 to 3 sessions. Plus this up to like 4,000 words, and then I don't. I'm stuck with like 1,200 words. And I was like, oh, well, felt like a good day, but at the end of it, it didn't. So, instead, wake up, do a seemingly unproductive 8-hour session, end up with 2,500 words. Much better, in my opinion. All right, well, yeah. And that's the sales pitch. I don't know about every morning, though. Especially once work starts back up. Because then the work starts at like 9. And if I start streaming at 3, that means I have 6 hours minus transportation. That is 5. 5 hours. I mean, a lot can be done in 5 hours. But that's doing absolutely nothing else throughout the day. Perfect. Grind era. Who knows when that'll start back up? Recommend me. Actually, no, don't recommend me anything. I recommend that you fellas go get some goddamn sleep. Anyways, until next time, my fags and females. That is today's diary entry. Goodbye.